Hello, how are you all today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time watching, my name is Michelle Green, and I am the founder of Kingdom Builders Business University. You may remember me from coming on Wednesday nights, 9:30 to 10, or until we get finished talking about our three courses, two of which you can join today. The first thing that we offer is a business school that is educational for private one-on-one strategy sessions. And we also offer a undergraduate course that is available for groups of entrepreneurs that want to come into our semester course. That's right. 6 months at a time, they can come in at the beginning of the year and around August through December, and they can actually collaborate, be able to gain new clientele, be able to expand their companies, and learn all about business. Well, you've probably seen before in the past, if you have followed us, we have had graduating semester courses over the years. So guess what we are doing today? Today, we are going to celebrate one of our students that has something to share about where they are today. They have come through our courses, they have graduated, and we just want to come back to you all and show y'all what are some of our students doing in today's time. So let's go ahead and let's get a round of applause for Miss Annetta Willingham. Woo! Hey, Shanetta, how you
Hello.
doing?
I am good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing amazing. Thank you for joining us on Where Are They Now at KBBU. We are so happy that you are our first candidate to share what it is that you're doing now. So let's see. What was the graduating class that you came through at KBBU?
Oh, Jesus. Was it August
August
2024? Yes,
2024. Was
four.
it 2023?
23. It was 2023. My bad.
2023.
Yeah, 20. Time
Yes,
rolling too fast for me, but yeah. Yes.
yes, yes. That was August through December of 2023. So it's
Yes.
going on a year and a half has passed, and you came through the semester course. Now, before you got to KBBU, how was business life? How long had you been in business? And tell us a little bit about your journey as an entrepreneur.
Oh, Jesus. I have been doing this for 20. Business
20.
wise, yes. Business wise, I will be celebrating 10 years this year. Yeah.
Awesome. That
So
is so great.
yeah. So when I came in, I want to say maybe my 8th year with
Okay.
KBBU. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. So
Yeah.
you have been a business owner doing business for 20 years and around legally, let's just say,
Legally.
legally, you were
With
doing
all,
business.
yeah, registered with the state and all. Like I was legit a business in
Okay. So
2015. Yeah.
a legit business owner for about 10 years. But when you came to KBBU, it was around 8 years of you being in business for yourself. So tell me a little bit about what that journey was like as an entrepreneur before KBBU. What was your experience like being a business owner? I mean, you had already had 10 years under your belt, and then you had like another 8 years of being a business owner, you know, legally, as we said.
Yes.
So, what kind of challenges did you incur before KBBU?
Yeah, the challenges, they was challenging. to to step out on faith, having a talent that myself didn't really believe in. It took my best friend to help push me into like the nail art and everything. Shout out to Yvette. Whoop, whoop. But it was very challenging. Like I said, I was working at Wendy's. I started passing out flyers in the drive-through. And my best friend even surprised me and gifted me my first set of flyers. That's how crazy it was. Um,
Oh,
yes. And I was passing them out in Wendy's, in the drive-through, and my best friend was like, you sure you want to go to work? I'm like, yeah, I got to go to work. Like I know this income is guaranteed.
at
But
Wendy's, you're saying.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
Making $5.15 an hour.
$5.15.
$5.15. I want to say at
Oh
that
my
time I probably
God.
finally got to maybe 6:45 at that point. Yes.
Like what year was this? Come on, Sonetta. This couldn't have been
Ooh,
recent.
this
This could not have
yes,
been recent time.
2006, 2007.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. It was in
Out
the
of high
2000s.
school.
That is
Yes.
insane.
Yes,
Oh my
ma'am.
God. Oh my God.
Working at
Not
Wendy's, I never got past
$15.
$7 an hour. I never got past $7 an hour.
What in the world? What is going on? Like, I didn't even think that anybody was making less than $7, $8 an hour, even back then.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
crazy.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that's
Yes.
wow. That is wow. So you were doing your actual business is nails and candles, right?
Yes.
So you were doing nails when you were in high school, is what you're saying?
I did it straight out of high school, like literally. I graduated in May '04. I was enrolled at Kenneth Shirley by, I'm going to say July '04, because I think my school started in August. And I was
Okay.
finished in December '04. And I got my license in January '05.
Wow.
Yes. And Diva
Wow.
Hair Weaver, Sharon Robinson. I don't know your married name, sorry. But Sharon Robinson, the Diva Hair Weaver, she gave me my first opportunity at her salon, February '05.
Oh my
Sitting there
goodness.
quiet. The salon is packed with women that want to get their nails done. I'm sitting there like, I don't know, scared to talk to people. Yeah, scared to talk to people.
Wow.
Didn't know nothing about nothing. And
Oh
yeah,
my goodness. That is
yeah.
so amazing to me. So wait a minute. Let's get the story straight. So you're saying you were fresh out of high school, you were working at Wendy's, and
Mm-hmm.
your friend and you were passing out flyers for
Yes,
people to get their nails done, even
yes,
though you were not technically legit back then, right?
yeah. Nah,
Technically
I have.
someone.
The crazy thing is, I had my booth renter's license, but I
Oh,
didn't have nothing with the business at all. Like I didn't consider myself like a business. I was, just a booth renter.
wow. Are you
Yes, ma'am.
serious?
Yes,
That is
ma'am.
so crazy to me. So
But
you
I,
were
yeah,
you
but I
were
was
renting a
paying
booth.
taxes, but I didn't have. I think I had my EIN. I had to have it. I had that, but I didn't have what I needed, like to be
Right.
registered with South Carolina. Yeah,
Okay. So you
everything
had
was under
your
my Social Security at that time.
okay. So you
Yeah.
had you were working at Wendy's.
Hmm.
You decided what made you decide to do nails? Was it something in particular that happened, transpired that led you into the nail arena?
So I always loved nails. I love the art of it. My aunt, she was a cosmetologist, and she
Uh-huh.
had magazines that showcase Detroit, Michigan nail art, like beautiful 3D colorful stuff. I was like, "Ooh, that's beautiful!" Like, I didn't say I wanted to do it, but I admired it.
Right.
When I was in high school, I was thinking being a teacher or doing something with the fashion industry. But then May of '04 came, I had been accepted to colleges. I done got some grants, I done got scholarships, but I never really accepted a school. So come May, I didn't put no forth no effort in it. Mom was like, you got to do something. She was like, well, you
Right.
love doing nails. I was like, well, I did mine. I dibble with my cousins, but her nail bed was a little different than mine. So she probably looked at my nails and her nails like, wait a minute. So, I didn't do like a lot of people. Like it was just me and my cousin. I practiced on mine. Like literally, I don't want nails with no acrylic on it, just tips, glue, and polish.
Okay.
Like
All
literally.
right. All right.
But yeah, when May came, Mom was like, "You got to do something." I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna do something." She was like, "Well, go to Kenneth Shirley." She was like, "There's a nail tech program." So that's how I ended up doing nails. And the crazy thing is, when I was in class, I had to learn the
Mhm.
acrylic. I had to get through the nail part to learn the techniques and the biology of nails before I could even get to the nail art. And
Oh,
that was a journey.
wow.
Yes,
That was
yes,
a lot, huh? That was a
it was.
lot. Okay, so you kind of just were led to do nails because that was something that you knew how to do. And then it turned into where you went to school at Kenneth Schuler to
Mhm.
actually start the whole process to get licensed and to become a legit nail tech, right?
Yes,
And then over the years you just started doing nails. You had your own booth. Like who in the world has their own booth and then gets their license or going through the school? Like that's wild to me. So were you actually doing people's nails at the booth in the booth?
yes. Talking about when I was with my friend. Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, yes. That's
Wow.
when, the city started knowing about me. I'm like, I just want to be quiet. Like, walking in McDonald's, like, that's Nelda. I'm like, hey, how y'all doing?
All right. So you had a little popularity going on
just,
in Columbia, South Carolina.
just a little bit. Didn't want it. Yeah.
That's okay
Mm-mm.
though.
Yeah.
That's okay. You better accept that. Receive it. Receive it. So anyway, so fast forward, we got you into so you went through Kenneth Schuler, you graduated from there, got everything licensed, and now you're legit. And then what kind of challenges as an entrepreneur did you begin to have? Was what you just tell me like what kind of challenges that you incurred just being an entrepreneur on your own? Now you got your own space, you got your own, everything. What was that experience?
That experience, I'm not going to say lonely because I had, my faith. I had God, trusting in Jesus to do what he do. But you have a craft that you love, and then you have people that you love, and you try to pour to them, and then to a certain extent, it's like, now I've kind of fallen out of what I love to do. So you have
Oh,
to find. I had to find my passion again. Had to get out some comfort zones that I had to talk to people that I didn't want to. Like I want to stay in my little bubble. Financially, you have a $1 million dream, and every time you try to take a step towards it, it seemed like the enemy tried to drive your finances on one side, and you'd be like, wait a minute, everything I had everything in order. Like, wait a minute. Like I
yes.
saved enough for I'm gonna say maybe a equipment or something trending, and then you get it, and then it's like nobody to try it on. I would say that. I hope I'm
Wow.
not everywhere on this, but but you invest in a product, and then you got some clients that don't want to move with the trends. They stuck in
True.
their ways, and then now being that it's trending all the time, now they want to try it, and now I'm hesitant with getting the new trend because they want it. And one or two have asked me about it. It's just little things that you have to keep up with as an entrepreneur to keep to keep building, keep the momentum going, trying to service and serve the community, and they
Hmm.
pulling on you.
So it
It's a
is
lot.
challenging. I know as
It
an
is.
entrepreneur, I've been doing business myself over 30 plus years. So we like right there at each other, you know. And it does. I heard you say that one of the things that happened is you kind of fell out of love with what it is that you were doing for a temporary period of time. It's not that you couldn't do it, it's not that you weren't good at what you were doing. It's just so repetitious that you forget what was the goal in the first place.
Yes.
So I don't know if that was like right before you came to KBBU or not, but I know that for me, even before the whole KBBU existed, that was my story as well. You know, I was good at credit and finances, but at the same time, it just was something that, you know, I had done so many years that I was just kind of tired of doing it. And I wanted to hand it off to somebody like, where's my successor? I need that person right now, right? So
Yes.
that I can still have the company, but I just didn't want to be hands on in the organization. I didn't want to, you know, I had employees and still have employees and whatnot. But the thing is that you just want to do something else. You just want to sometimes, you know, you just fall out of sync with your passion. And that's normal as an entrepreneur. I think that that's absolutely okay because I think if you've done it long enough, then you're going to go through that experience of just not really wanting to do it anymore at some point in time. And then you also said something that is so significant is that you felt a little lonely. The entrepreneurial life, y'all, if you're not an entrepreneur, you wouldn't know too much about this one, okay? But if you are an entrepreneur, you know, and especially if you've been in business for some years, like that journey is it's like a roller coaster ride. Sometimes you have people who are riding that wave with you, and sometimes you have nobody else that's riding that wave with you because it's just you and the man above. That's
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
It's just
Yes.
you two. And if you lose sight of what it is that you have been purposed to do, or even if you're kind of focused on that, but at the same time you just feel a nudge of doing something in addition to that, you know, it can get very frustrating and it can be not only frustrating but very lonely. I heard you also say that the financial part.
Woo-hoo. Yes,
Woo! Let's talk about it.
yes, ma'am. Yes,
that
ma'am.
that financial curve that's thrown at you, that ball of okay, I ain't got enough money to do this, and where my clients said they done cancel, and what happened over here, what happened over there, you know, losing money and
Yes,
having to still take care of the overhead of your place that you have as a business establishment, you know, that can really weigh a person down, I tell you. So
oh,
that is something that I feel like people out here, y'all listening, y'all better take some notes because that journey of being a business owner is not all that it seems like it's cracked up to be. You got to have some tough skin to be out here. And
yes, ma'am.
Sonetta, I think that you're doing an amazing job of that tough skin, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because even
Yes.
piggyback off of the financial part, like 2015, even when I was registered with the state, I always heard people say, you got to get your business credit together. You got to get this, you got to get that. But nobody told us how to do it. You had to really search for somebody to help you with it. But since I'm gonna say maybe 2018, 2019, now it's like an open book. But when I was
Right.
coming along, it was taboo. Like, have you heard about the business credit? Yeah, you can do it, but how do you do it? Nobody was able to tell you how. Like,
Right.
but to have you and Nikisha, I'm still shout out. It like to walk you through it finally from my era. Now, 2020 is an open book. They can get it whenever. They got the internet. They can look up anything But like 2018, they was charging thousands of dollars just to do free paperwork. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? So it's like time has changed, and to come from different eras, it's like wow. Like I wish I had this back then. I think I'd be a million. Well, I am a millionaire, a billionaire, like
There
tomorrow.
we go. You better claim that thing right now. You better know who you are. You better
Yes,
know your
ma'am.
identity. Yes, ma'am. So we are talking about, if you're catching us for the first time, we are talking about the entrepreneurs. This is Kingdom Builders Business University, and we are a business education school, a one-stop shop for your business. And we are talking to Willingham, who is one of our 2023 summer fall semester graduates. And also in our third course that I forgot to mention at the beginning of this live is we have a VIP master's class that she is also in, where you get daily business devotions, you get to collab with other entrepreneurs that are 6 and 7 figure earners. You also get a chance to have like a monthly session with the group where we come in, we talk all things business, in addition to grant writing and all types of things that you learn when you come to the VIP Masters class. So let's talk a little bit about your experience as you have come into KBBU. So that was prior to KBBU, okay? So
Yeah.
you're dealing with a lot of challenges, different things, right? So now you are introduced to, I think we were introduced through a friend of ours who said that she was going to have you be a vendor at our event live in KBBU in 2021, was it? Or 2023? 2023, 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
July of 2023. We had this big in-person event, and we were there and we were looking for vendors, people to, be able to sell their products and services. And I was referred to you. I gave you a call and you came to that event. Tell me, what was your first impression of KBBU?
I was like,
I
oh my
was like, oh my
God.
God. What you mean? What?
For what? Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
good. Okay.
This just me.
It's just
Double
me.
BB.
Double B. Yes, be you.
When I walked
When
in,
I
because I
walked
think
in,
I
because
had
I think
walked
I
in the
had walked
wrong
in the
door.
wrong door.
I
Oh
said, oh
Lord.
my,
I said, oh my, yeah.
oh my God,
Oh my God,
she got a
she
makeup
got a makeup
artist.
artist.
Oh, I was like, oh
I
my
was like,
God,
oh
like
my
she,
God, like she.
and then when I
And
walked
then
around
when
the
I
corner,
walked
I
around
was
the
like,
corner, I was
oh,
like,
it
oh,
was
the
so
it was
beautiful
so
in here. I
beautiful
said,
in here. I
Lord,
said, Lord,
you got to
you got to
open my
open
mouth.
my mouth.
Oh,
Oh,
because I was so
because I was so
nervous. I'm not
nervous.
gonna
I'm
lie,
not
I
gonna
was
lie, I
nervous.
was nervous. Oh,
Yes,
yes.
yes,
Yes. Oh my God. So you saw me and you were like, is that
yes.
the lady?
But you
Yeah.
were so
But you were
sweet. You
so
were so
sweet. You were
sweet.
so sweet.
And then you had
And
the
then you
makeup
had the
artist.
makeup artist. Okay.
You got yourself
You
put
get yourself.
together.
Oh, that's right. Because we was in the back.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes, I forgot. I
Yes,
forgot. So this was us behind the actual audience and everything before we got started. And you were coming through the hallway. I forgot all about that. Yes,
you
yes,
you was
yes.
like,
You was
no,
like,
this ain't the
no, this
room.
ain't the room.
She
She
was
was,
like,
she
go
was
around
like,
the
go
corner.
around
I
the
was like,
corner.
okay. I thought
Okay.
I was first. So yeah,
Oh my goodness.
but I
But I
enjoyed every
enjoy every
moment of
moment
baby.
of it.
I did.
I did.
Even with the
Even with
vendors
the
that was
business that was
around me,
around me,
and to
and to
and didn't know
and
that
didn't know
most
that
of them was
most
gonna
of
be
them
on
was
the
gonna be
panel.
on the
I
panel.
was like, oh
I
my
was like, oh
God.
my God. Yeah, that was a surprise, wasn't
Yes,
it?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So we had, for those of you who don't know, we have an in-person, sometimes we have in-person events where we teach on credit finances and we talk about business. And we had this big event in 2023. And we did have a live panel of students that had been through the graduating classes prior to when KBBU first started. We didn't even have a name, and then all the way through until 2023. So we tried to have someone on that panel that was from every single year that we had been open. And you were talking to those panelists.
I
I
was.
was.
I just knew they was
Yes.
just
They were
vendors
just
here, and
vendors
I was like,
here. And I was like,
So they
So that
inspired me, and I was like, okay, I've got to have one.
yeah, so that goes to show the world, that we really take collaboration seriously. Like we do promote other entrepreneurs and what they're doing in their ventures and business. And we also share and, try to promote their products and services. And we also share in knowledge and understanding about business as well. So that is such a great perspective that you had. You was like, oh my God, that's her. But I'm still me. I'm still me no matter what.
Yeah,
I'm
yes,
still
ma'am.
me. So thank you for sharing that. So once you got into you went through the actual not VIP. You went through the actual event in person, and then I asked you about joining KBBU, or did you call me? I don't remember how it happened.
I can't
I
remember,
can't
but I
remember, but
kind of I
I
did.
did.
So you came to KBBU, and then what would you say is your biggest takeaway after graduating from KBBU? How did you feel? What did that do for you coming through our courses?
Um,
Um,
yeah,
it's
it's a lot.
it's a lot.
Um,
Um,
Well,
I'm
tell the world. Tell the world.
trying to find the
trying to find the
word.
word. Like,
Um,
um,
okay, with
okay, with
KBBU,
KBBU,
you are gonna get
you
the
are gonna get the
business,
business,
but you
but
also
you
gonna
also
get
gonna
how
get
it is
how it
higher
higher
spiritual
spiritual
as well.
as well.
Um,
Um,
and to
and
know
to know
your
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 dominion and
dominion and
territory
territory
and your
and your
confidence
confidence
pushing you
pushing you
to get
to
there
get there
is a lot.
is a lot.
My phone
My
echoing,
phone
but I hope
echoing, but
y'all
I
can
hope
hear
y'all
it.
can hear it.
Yeah, it
Hope
is
I'm making
echoing a
I'm
sense.
little
making
bit.
sense.
It is echoing a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. So you said it was the territory.
Yes,
It was.
but
Yes, but
yeah,
yeah,
knowing your
knowing your
territory,
territory,
even though
even
most
though
people say
most
what
people
you
say
need,
what you need,
but to
but
break it
to
down
break
the
it
way you
down the way
do,
you do,
to
to
know,
know,
I'm gonna
I'm
say,
gonna say,
I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna
Wait
get
a
it.
minute,
Wait a
I'm
minute,
trying to get the
I'm trying
right
to get the
word
right
for
Okay.
word for
To
it.
know your identity, maybe.
yes,
Yes,
and to know
and to
your
know your
authority in
authority
what you
in
do.
what you do.
Oh, authority. I like that keyword. Keyword. Let's go. Let's
Yes,
go. Yes, yes, yes. I
yes,
agree.
ma'am.
I agree.
Yes,
So one of the things that we teach at KBBU is definitely that you have to have the right power and authority. So it's okay for us to be out here as entrepreneurs, and we do have power, but power with the wrong authority is nothing. It's only a temporary lasting effect. And then it's like it's over. It's just temporary. So it's not a lot of abundance that comes from not having the right kind of authority. I like that perspective. That's really good. So when you went through the classes, you came out, then you immediately went into the VIP Masters class. And I know that was exciting because we actually had just started in 2024, the first VIP Masters class. So
yes,
now we're at over a whole year, and you've been in every course, I believe. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm talking about. So now that you have been a part of the KBBU family for what, maybe about what, a year, almost a
almost
year.
Most
Well, okay, wait a minute. It has been a year because you graduated in 2023. So this is 2025. So almost 2 years
almost 2 years.
later. Now that you've been with us this time period, what would you say is what you have taken away from being with KBBU versus if you were still out there by yourself?
With
with
KBBU,
KBBU,
they they have walked
they
me
have walked
through.
me through.
I have
I
my
have my
business
business
number.
number.
Now I've been carrying
I've been
two
carrying
phones for
two
the
phones
longest.
for the longest.
My
My
personal
personal
number,
number,
that has been
that has
changed
been
several
changed several
times.
times. Right.
But now I have
But
an
now I have
800
an
number. I
800
love
number.
it.
I love it.
I have
I
a
have
business
a business
address.
address.
I
I
also have
also
had a
have had
grant.
a grant. What? Come on now, talk about them grants, baby. Let's talk
Yes,
about it.
yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh,
So,
yes.
so
Go
I
ahead.
just want to interject right there. I know you're on the roll, so keep that thought in mind, okay?
Yes.
But one of the things that a lot of people don't understand is that as an entrepreneur, you may be thinking like, I've been in business all this time and I have not been able to get funded. I have not been able to get that business credit that you talked about earlier. Maybe I don't have the ability to get business credit cards. I don't even know where the vendors are for me to set up so that I can actually, do the whole supplier vendor process. I don't know where to establish a grant at. I don't know who to talk to or what are they looking for exactly. Those are the kind of answers that we give you at KBBU. And a lot of our students, when they come through the process, as long as your paperwork and your stuff is actually set up the right way, it will position you that all you got to do is just talk to us about what you need to do when you're doing those applications, even to the point of looking for a grant for you. We do all of those things here in one place. That's why I told y'all we are one stop shop.
Yes.
So, Sonetta, you can continue on if there's anything else that you want to share about what the difference would be if you were still not knowledgeable about the things you learned at KBBU versus your experience being with KBBU. What do you think that would be like? What would you tell the world? Like, what are they missing? That's what I want you to share. What are they really missing?
They missing the
They
Lord
missing the
for what?
Lord for
But
what? But
if
like,
you
if
don't
you
know
don't know
what your
what your
covenant is
covenant
with the
is with the
Lord
Lord
and the
and the
treasures that He
treasures that
has,
He has,
you missing
you
out
missing
on
out
life
on life
completely.
completely.
But let me go
But let me
back.
go back.
Oh, I said the two
I said the
grants
two grants
that I done got from
that I done got from
KU.
you.
Um,
Um,
I have
I have
upped some credit
some
limit,
credit limit,
but
but
before
before
I was doing
I was doing
everything
everything
with the
with
income
the
that was
income
coming,
that was coming,
like trying
like
to
trying to
balance
balance
personal
personal
and
and
business.
business.
And it was
And
one
it was one
class.
class.
He was
It
like,
was like
I might not
I
get it
might not get it
completely,
completely,
but you was like,
but
yeah,
you was
your
like, yeah,
personal
your
credit gonna
personal
be a
credit
little
gonna be a
jacked up
little
when you're
jacked
trying
up
to
when you're
build the
trying to
business.
build a business. That's right.
And for
And
years,
for
I
years,
focused
I
on my
focused on my
personal. I be
personal.
like,
I
bump the
like bump the
business.
business.
Then I would
Then
try
I would
to
try to
that money on the
that money on the
business.
business.
I ain't got
I
no
ain't
money
got no money
personal.
personal.
But when you
But when
said
you
that,
said
like your
that, like
personal
your
is
personal is
gonna
gonna,
that need to
that
be
need to
like
be
the
like
back
the back
part.
part.
You still
You
work on
still
it,
work
but
on
it
it,
helps
but
you
it
get
helps you get
the business.
the business.
And that's when I was
And
like,
that's
you
when I
know
was
what,
like, you know
Lord,
what, Lord,
I let you have it.
that you have it.
And that
And
was more
that
like
was
an
more
I
like an
learned.
irony.
Um,
Um, uh-oh, did we lose her? She was giving us some really good nuggets, and those nuggets were about her saying that she had got the grant and she had got her business, personal versus business together, and that was all good. But listen, this is what we are trying to share is that there is a big significance between someone who comes to KBBU and really takes in the educational information and is able to really get in there, and then when they graduate, when they come through the VIP Masters class, that's like a whole different arena that allows them to change their whole entire life, not just as a business owner, but in other ways as well. Okay, Sonetta's back. She's back. Yay!
yes, sorry
yes,
about
sorry
that.
about
Have
that.
both
Have both
call coming
call
through and
coming
it just
through and it just okay, no problem. But yeah, you were saying like the personal and the credit, the personal and the business. you realize that that was normal for most business owners, unfortunately. Not something that it should be challenging for us, but it is something that happens as business owners. But
Yes, ma'am.
overall, it sounds like you're saying that you were able to benefit greatly by coming through the KBBU courses, the family atmosphere, the collaboration, and you just in, enhance your relationship with the Lord. How about
Yes,
that? Yeah.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I
Oh
love
yeah.
it. I love it. So tell us a little bit about your business and what it is that you have for our clients today. How are you doing today in business? Come on through. Let's hear about it.
Today
Today,
mentally I'm
mentally,
doing
I'm
better.
doing better. Mentally, she's better. Y'all hear that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I,
Okay. I,
I can't say
I
I
can't
have
say
been
I
more
have been more
driven
driven
in the
in
last
the
few months
last few months
than I have
than
in
I
a
have
while.
in a while.
Um,
That's so good. That
yeah.
passion's coming back.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes. 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 Awesome.
Yes.
Yes.
Whew. And as you know,
As you
I
know,
do
I
nails.
do nails.
I haven't
I
really
haven't
did press
really
on,
did
but they
press on, but
coming.
they coming. They coming.
Um, but
But
but since
but
then,
since
I have
then,
been doing
I've
the
been
camp.
doing the camp.
I have
I have
started doing the
started doing
fuse
the few
with the little
with the
sticks
lipstick
in the
on the
bottle.
bottle.
Um,
Um,
and working
and
with
working
Mia,
with Mia.
I have
Awesome. I
started
have
doing
started
room
doing a room
spray.
spray. Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
yes,
So I got
ma'am. So
a
I
few
got a few
products out
products
there, and
out
I'm
there.
loving
I'm
it.
loving it. I love that. I love that. So Sonetta offers to get your nails done, ladies. What y'all out there waiting for? Y'all see
Yeah.
the address on the screen. If you're in the Columbia, South Carolina area, you need to get down to Netta's Nails today. 9600 Two Notch Road, Suite B. That's B1085 in Columbia, 29223. Or you can give her a call. What is that? 800 Sonetta?
Yes.
Three.
Eight.
Yes. Go ahead.
Oh,
Oh,
800
eight hundred three
399
nine nine
9885.
9885.
Or you can
Or
text
you can
me at
text me at
803
803
201
201
4477.
4477. All right, sound like you still got them two phones. That's a little inside KBBU secret that we don't do two phones no more. Once we come to
That's a local
KBBU,
number.
it's
That's
okay.
that's
It's
just
okay.
the shop
That's the
number.
top number. She
I done had
validated
the
I
number
had
for
the number
20
for
years.
20 years. Okay, I understand. I understand. We got a local number too. So I get it. I get it. I'm just messing with you. But yes, seriously, not only do you do nails, tell them about what else you do.
I do witch
I
and
do
tips
weekend
as
sales
well.
as well.
I call it
I call them
wig time with
week time
Netta.
with Meta.
You can
You can
schedule.
schedule.
I teach you how
I teach you
to
how to
do the
do the
candles.
candles.
Any kind of
Oh,
way
any
you
kind of
want to
way you
do.
want to do.
You have to let
You
me
have to
know
let me know
what your
what your
vision is
vision
for
is
your
for
event.
your event.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Like,
Awesome. So you teach people how to create their own candles. Like
yes,
I
ma'am.
need to take a class. Do you have some classes coming up?
April
April
and May.
and May. April
April,
and May.
yes.
Yes.
I have it on
I
my
have it on my
website.
website.
Yes.
All right, so y'all got it. Go to her website. What's your website, Sonetta? NetaNails.
NetaNails.com. www.netanails.
www.NetaNails.
Nails
Nails
with the
with
edge,
the
Neta
edge,
with the edge.
Neta with the edge.
Neta with the
Neta
edge,
with the edge,
nails with the edge.
nails with the edge.
Dot
So
com.
www.netasnails.com is the website. That is the website that they need to go to. So if they are interested in creating a candle, then they can actually take a class with you on creating a candle and get their nails done afterwards. Ain't that right?
Yes,
Hey!
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
love that. I love that. That is so so cool. That's so cool. Well, it sounds like the journey of entrepreneurship is a process. And that's one of the things that we want to let you guys know. We wanted to come in and just let you see, where is Sonetta now? Sonetta is doing good. She's still growing. She's getting her passion back, her drive. And y'all definitely support her. If you know somebody in the Columbia, South Carolina area, tell them to go to Netta's Nails. Netta's Nails and Luxury Candles, baby. Let me tell you something. I got her candle on my office desk right now, and I have been so convinced by her smell, and I don't even do smells like that. I'm that kind of person that, I like smell goods, but I can't take strong smells, right? So even though I'm that kind of a person, let me tell you something. I still have her candle on my desk to this very day. And I sniff that thing like I'm sniffing something that I probably shouldn't be sniffing. But I sniff it a lot, okay? It smells so good, y'all. For real, for real. Like, I'm not playing. For someone who has a sensitive nose and sensitive senses and all that kind of stuff, and sensitive to a lot of stuff that I just don't like smelling. Listen, I used to be that person that would go around and take all the air fresheners out of the socket, and my husband will be the ones putting them in the socket. So that I'll tell you something. If I'm saying that it smells good, it smells good, almost edible, okay? Almost edible. So you do need to go and support her and get your nails done. And while you at it, purchase some candles. Hey, make your house smell good. Go ahead and light yours. Now, I don't light mine because I just want to keep that scent in my office space. But I'm telling you right now, go ahead and buy them up. Buy them up. Get on a membership with her so you can just continuously keep them candles coming every single month. That's what you need to do. Why are you laughing at me, Sonetta? Why are you laughing?
So I got you. I can get you some more.
You're right. You're right.
Diffusers.
Yeah, I was just so in love with that one. I think it's called Carolina something. Carolina Breeze.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Carolina Breeze. It smells so good.
That was
So
my first fragrance.
oh, it's delicious, honey. It is delicious. But I am gonna have to come out of my comfort zone and get some more for real. So I'll be hitting you up after this, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
But I just want to congratulate you on the journey. What we have to understand as entrepreneurs is we are not just in business for right now and looking towards an end. We are continuously in business to be the person that God has called us to be. So thank you all for watching today. Sonetta, do you have any last words that you want to share?
The only
The
thing
only
I
thing I
is
is
keep going.
keep going.
Do not
Do
compare
not compare
yourself to
yourself to
somebody else.
somebody else.
Oh, I love that. Keep going. Keep
Keep going.
going. Keep going. Don't compare yourself to anybody else because you are unique with your own iRetina voice and fingerprint specifically created by our creator. I love it. Okay, until next time, make sure that y'all are subscribed to the KB Michelle Green YouTube channel because we are everywhere now. Listen, if you're interested in learning more about finances, you can also follow us at the Kingdom Builders Credit Repair YouTube channel, where we talk about financial and credit tips on Friday from 12:30 to 1. And if you're interested in catching the behind the scenes after we have taught this undergraduate class at KBBU on Wednesday nights from 9:30 until 10 usually, but we might go over a little bit after that, then watch us on kb.michellegreen pretty much everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, you name it, we're there. All right. Thank you all for watching. Tell a friend. Make sure that you have set your notifications so you don't miss when we go live again. All right, y'all take care. Bye-bye.